Hey, Maria Rodriguez, aka the Mary Smithville Latin World, coming at you again on Friday, May 27, 2016. And what's the topic of discussion today? Well, I just finished watching on YouTube President Obama's speech at Hiroshima. I am an advocate of getting rid of our nuclear arsenal, in that I agree with Obama. And I, in fact, was on an anti-nuclear committee with our former mayor, Gabe Cesaris, back when I was 14, 15, 16 years old, and would go to meetings and such. But he was also very much a crusader to expose the Church of Scientology back then, and rightfully so. With that said, it's Memorial Day weekend, and Obama's Hiroshima speech. What timing, huh? When a supposed leader expresses thoughts about a certain subject, like nuclear weapons, like what happened there, you have to be truthful, you have to be honest all the way around. If you don't do that, your message won't work. So instead of just trying to make the United States look as though they had absolutely no justification for doing what they do, why don't you speak about the banks and the banking cartels that were pushing everything during World War II? Speak of that. But you bail them out. I'm listening to your speech. I'm giving you credence. I'm giving you my attention and my time. Yet the whole time I'm thinking in my mind, especially when I hear you say things such as, you know, we have to make sure these nuclear weapons don't get into the hands of terrorists, etc. What? That and the Iran nuclear deal wasn't about stopping Iran from obtaining weapons. It was about allowing Iran to obtain those weapons. Iran just put out a video on how to beat your wife. Iran chants death to America, and don't say, oh, it's just the Ayatollah, because the government can't get anything approved and passed unless ultimately the Ayatollah approves of it. So you have an Ayatollah chanting death to America, death to Israel. Don't get me going on Israel and Jews. However, nonetheless, any nation calling for the absolute destruction of another is no good, and you, Obama, help them with that Iran deal, which just recently came out. You lied to the American public via your little college graduates working for you at the White House, referenced what the Iran deal was all about so that it could get passed through. So you can go to Hiroshima and speak, and I appreciate that. However, what I don't appreciate is how in Latin we say, ipocrita. I don't like hypocrites. So what's the message? The message is we don't need nuclear weapons of destruction. We don't need warheads. We don't need children charred and frozen in their spot and turned to ash coming home from school. Because that's what happened in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So with that said, I really truly want to wish everybody a safe and good Memorial Day weekend. I know where I'm going to be on Monday at 10 a.m. I'll be at the Bay Pines VA Cemetery, because Memorial Day weekend is about remembering those who can't be with us. They can't be with us in the pool or flipping burgers at the barbecue. They can't be with us. They can't be with their families. They sacrificed everything. Why? Because they were part of our military. And for all those people that are liking to mock, insult, and bully around the military right now, but for them, we would have been invaded long, long ago. And we'd probably be speaking German. With that said, hope everyone has a really good Memorial Day weekend. Thanks for listening.